Okay, now that we're recording, I want to try and say something in a video real quick. I'm going to try and just go off the dome here because it's like when I try and talk and I come out here, like something always distracts you from your message. It kind of seems like that when you're trying to talk. So I'm out in my backyard. There's some blooming flowers out here on one of these trees. They're kind of pinkish, but you can't actually see the color. They look white. They look more white in the evening. Oh, see, there you go. There's a dog barking. But I'm going to try and get this message out anyway. So come over here and look at this tree. So what I wanted to talk to you guys in this recording tonight is about so-called awakened people. Most people on the internet like to call it chosen people. So these more awakened individuals, so these individuals really have to know, when, how they're being targeted and stuff, because, and this will really show in your dreams, like your dream state, because, I don't know, for some weird, odd reason, for me, it's like, I know I'm a targeted individual, but for me, it's a bit different. I don't know what other people go through concerning this, but, as an awakened starseed person or a so-called chosen person, you really need to know when these, you really need to know when these technologies may be spying on you, because, so I went through something the other day with that. So the other day I went to the little convenience store, and, this helicopter just kept flying around my neighborhood. It went around in circles, I don't know for how long, but I know that, I think I somewhat figured something out, and this just crossed my mind earlier this evening. So I probably, so as a targeted individual, I probably have had a tracker placed inside of me when I was a young infant. Because, and there's a reason for that. There's a reason why I'm thinking that, but I could be totally wrong here, but I'm just going off more of my intuition and my instinct about this, because for me it just seems like every time when there's a helicopter coming around my house, And when I go to sleep at night, I'll have these dreams to where I go back to my, I go back to that home I had where I used to live. And this has been like a reoccurring dream for me. But the sequences are always different though. But I keep dreaming of the same going back to the same place over and over and over again. But I want to tell you guys in a recording that now I figured out that I'm more of a targeted individual now, because when I keep having these dreams to where back in my childhood, I keep going back to the same place over and over again. But the different dreamscapes it'll be different each and every time. But so when these helicopters come around, it could be like one helicopter. So this so-called like tracking device or whatever, like they can like switch it on and off, because, and this has also been happening to me too as well, is where I'll hear like weird like beeping noises like in my ears and stuff. Like, I don't know what that's all about, but like sometimes I'll hear like weird like beeping noise in any one of my ears, or I'll see helicopters in my dreams too as well. But like they're at my old they're always at my old house, so yeah, I'm just thinking it's strange, but all targeted individuals go through something like this. And sometimes like you can't avoid it, because like these technologies that may be spying on you, like they know who you are, you know um and they can switch the tracker inside of you on and off at any given at any given time. This is what I've figured out. Yeah, it's a really crazy, it's a really bizarre situation, but sometimes I think like, well, like you can't really avoid it, because it's just something that has probably been happening to you like all your life. You just, sometimes you just come more to a realization that you are targeted to some degree. So it can happen either, it happens in your dreams, and it happens in the physical reality. So I think that's all I want to say about that subject, but so yeah. So targeted individuals really go through a lot of situations to where, like, because these helicopters are, they're not flying around your house for no reason. Because Where I was raised, though, it's crazy because Nevada is where I was raised. And Nevada also has the Area 51 thing going on. So there's a lot of Area 51 the bases there, like as an empath, like I really feel that. I really feel like I connected with the land there, and that's why I'm so sensitive to receiving these kinds of dreams and these energies going back from when I was younger. Yeah, this is a weird subject, but I might come back with a part two to this first recording. So it's crazy. It's crazy to think. It's crazy to think like, okay, well, in your dreams, you tend to go back because you've connected to the land and everything there. As a spiritual being, as a spiritual person, you've connected with the land there, and you know your dreams will show you everything you need to know about what's really going on, what's really taking place with these with these bases, like with these desert bases like Area 51, and like I know there's more, but where we lived, like that was like that was like the main area, like kind of like where our house was, like it's like when I go into these dreams, it's like I see people I don't know. Maybe I knew them before, but to me it seems like they're like family members somewhat. They're family members coming in to that house that we used to live in. It's kind of like a like a stationary place to where like it's like somewhat of like a purgatory place to where like when you go back into your dream to the place that you so-called like really connected with and everything, like there's people there that might have known you, even though you don't know them, you know and in my dream, like I saw like these these men with like hazmat suits on, and like just I don't know, like it's really freaking weird, like. And I think this only happens to certain people, though. So it happens to starseed people, it happens to targeted individuals, it happens to just anybody who thinks that, they're here to accomplish something, like something greater than what the Matrix Society like has for us and everything. Like I don't know if there's people out there who would agree with what I'm saying in this recording, but I just wanted to record and get that out there, because I know there's definitely some like really weird, crazy shit happening with targeted people. You know. So if you guys want to, you guys can comment in the comment section and like try and share your guys' stories or whatever, you know. If you think this is something that is happening to you. Like, because I know I'm not the only one going through this right now. There has to be others, you know, going through the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna try and go inside. End this recording. I know there's like no lights out here. No lights. Really dark and creepy in my house. It's dark right here. Where's Apache? It's like, go out here. It's out here now. There might be people coming out here. There are two lamps over there. It looks green. It's a sunset. Okay, I think I'm done with the recording now. I'm going to post it. Hope you found it interesting.